I'm doing a reading from the Millennium book. Um, Nothing else to be said. The Millennium book, Dr. Malachi Z. York. Um, the New World Order is coming with a new, different system of belief pertaining to life. They don't tell the whole world and nation nothing. They are walking with an archway before they give you any information, which is a communication of knowledge. They are keeping within themselves. That's why I say we have outformation, something necessary that was taken away from us. We are educators. We come with the outformation and we straighten the information. We as a people have to lecture, intellect, and then outerlect. Now, what the heck is outerlect, Pops? Intellect is information trapped within the environment that we are in. We're on Ta, Earth, and we deal with Ta, Earth sciences, Ta, Earth rhythms, alignments, growths, deaths, experiences, developments, and all that's happening inside this dome, a sphere that we are in. But if you get a message from the outside and hear a voice inside, people say you are insane. Think about it. You're not outsane. You are not out of your sanity. You become insane when you start hearing stuff from voices outside this realm, outside your realm. Instead of them saying you are outsane, they say the person's insane. They are forgive me. They say the person's insane. They are in here and they become sane. They lock you away, put you in a hospital. They have to keep me and you in formation. They have to keep us in rest. They have to keep us in order. They got to keep us in line. They got to keep us in the system. And when you step out of this system, out of their system, you are a problem. If you step out of line, you're a problem. If you step out of order, you are a problem. But God, Jesus, came from out in. He bought outerlect here. He brought out formation here. And those who are ruling Jerusalem said he was crazy. Let's kill him because he's doing things that are out of order, out of this world. He is truly out of this world. He said, I am from above and you are from beneath. He said, I'm going back. Anybody want to come with me? There are certain things you must do. First of all, you must learn to love each other. You have to learn to live for, of, and by each other. He said, the things I'm doing, you could do greater. You might say, how can I do greater things than Jesus? What was I trying to say in all that I've learned? I'll pass it on to you. And then you'll use all that I gave you and your natural intelligence. And you will end up smarter than me. Many of chess students beat the master because the master teaches the students all of their moves. After a while, the student got all their moves and then they're on their own. But he was speaking from the outside in. I came in dismantling the language for you with little things like, you no longer want to understand anything. You want to now overstand things. And you said, what do you mean? There are so many words. But there's a word for oversight, though, and undersight. But when I introduce a word, overstanding, you say, no, I can't do it. Why not? You did it. In other words, I have to wait for you to create it in order to use it. No, 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 no. Question your leaders. Question your teachers. Question, question, question. I have never said believe me. I said the word believe. I said the word believe is to lie to Eve's children. Believe. To lie to Eve's children. Where did it happen at? Right in your book of Genesis, where it says the devil is going to be out for the seed of the woman, he got beat, so he's out for our women. If he can tear her down, if he can tear us down, for they are our backbone, or they pretend they are. If you go back to ancient Tamare, Egypt, you see a woman that is the backbone. He turned against our women, and he's not against his women. His women controls him. His woman controls him. This is the day and time that we got to open our minds and start to question people and don't care who gets mad at you. What does that mean? Mad. What does that mean? Let me see what the word for word is. Let me see that word for word. Let me see where you got that from. And why do you have to say it? Why I gotta be that? Why I gotta do it like that? Why can't I laugh? Why do I have to keep saying it for it to be true? Why do I have to repeat it over and over and over again? Why do I have to establish that there is only one God if there's only one God? What we need is a reality, and that reality is going to make people hate you the way they hated me. Because when I first started teaching in this country, they hated my guts. They attempted my assassination to be maybe 50 times, but the Lord didn't have it made that way. He wanted me to get at least to this day and time, when you are at least to this point, when you're standing to open up and to see that I am not your enemy, no more than Christ was. When he came amongst a whole bunch of people that were under a rule of another people, who had them convinced that you better not strap against that system, because if you do, you're going to lose your job. They are afraid of us this day and time. And this is the last time, because now that we are at our last hope, they are on their last hope. Their system in this world is falling apart. Every day, people are leaving the coast. As you learn your language, Nuapic, it's going to call for you to use tones that they have stopped using, and that caused you to lose your brain again. Oh, and that caused you to lose your brain again. Oh, and that caused you to lose your brain again. Nuapic is going to help you realign your brain. It's back to music again, and that's how we spoke. We spoke in tones. They took the tones out, and taking the tones out, they took the rhythm out. They unaligned us and gave us their own tones and their own rhythms and their own words. They turned us off of our station. We got to get back on our own station. Get on your own station so we can add to our brain waves, our 800 megahertz, so we can align above the frequency that they are sending in. If we stop getting down under him with it, stop liking what he's putting out, that's why the commercials are louder than the programs. It's programming. That's why they call it the television program. What is coming on? What channel? Channeling. All the terminology is right there in front of you. And what they're doing to your mind. It's coming on channel 8. What? What program am I watching? What movie am I watching? What YouTube channel? They don't lie to you. They tell you what they're doing to you right in front of you. That's the pact. God dog, I heard somebody talk about the pact the other day. That's the pact they made in the book of Job. That they will do anything they want to you but kill you. That's why they named it the book of Job. There is no such thing as Job.